What is going on, guys? Today, I'd like to talk to you guys about the I am and consciousness. These principles I learned from Neville Goddard, and I literally treat his work as my Bible. Remember, understanding the basics of manifestation and how it works will help you get to your desired place in life. Knowing the true underlying issue and understanding the fundamental power of manifestation, that's when you will become a master of your reality. I'm going to share with you the simple, basic way to help you manifest. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 3 simple step process that will help you with your manifestation with the things that we talk about today. But before we get into it, my name's Johnny, and I've been doing manifestation for over the last 20 years of my life. And it wasn't until I found Neville Goddard and his work that literally changed the way I believe and see my reality, and things have become a lot more simple and understanding. And now I know when I'm manifesting, and I know the basics of once something is able to happen in my life, more things will happen. And that's what I'm going to share with you guys. So if you like content like this, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below. So first off, if you change your concept of yourself, then your entire world will be different. And that's why the saying, you come to this life to remember who you are. Neville would say that you may forget who I am, or where I am, or what I am, but you will never forget that I am. Knowing that there is nothing outside of consciousness or your I am, then you are free from the belief that there are causes in your life that are outside of your own mind. And since there's nothing outside of your own mind, then nothing can affect you in your life because there's nothing outside of it. So it is your concept of your I am, and it is the I am's concept of itself that will shape your reality and how it exists. So it is what one believes and assumes that one is, and that is what expresses into your reality. It is what your assumptions are, and that will reflect back out. So when we change our consciousness, then we are changing oneself's concept. And that's what self-concept is what we're believing internally. So if there was any one place to look, then the only place to look is consciousness, and only towards that, because nothing is made outside of that. Therefore, when we turn in and turn to it, because without the observer in the quantum world, then reality wouldn't exist without that. So everything is done through consciousness. So when we start to notice things that would appear to us in our reality, as such as roadblocks, manifesting an SP and there's a third party, or circumstances, challenges, material objects, or even good or bad things in your life, these are all products of your consciousness. This is what we've created in our own world. It's because we believe that, so we see that. So we cannot be separate with our environment or the world around us. You and reality are one, and you have to come to senses with that you are one with it. And that's why you must understand this principle. And that's why these are the beginning chapters in a lot of Neville's work, is because when you master consciousness, and that is the only one and true way that you will fulfill your desires, your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, everything is done through that. So we must learn to understand consciousness and what is I am. And when we do, that is when we live the life that we desire. So how do we do this? There's a simple process, and I'll give you 3 simple steps to help you achieve this. Now, I can never promise how long this will take for you, because literally you can change your life in one night. And I've had a video on that manifestation can happen super crazy fast. But we first have to test reality and start with something simple. Now, you don't have to start with simple. But knowing that you can manifest one little thing, then that bigger thing should be just as easy as the first thing you manifest. So manifesting something simple as a coffee, that's why they have the ladder method. You can check that video. I'll put that link at the below, as well as the one night method. Now that is literally the method to prove that manifestation works for you. Or I can make another video on it, on helping you manifest. But the first step really is to be honest with yourself, to write down everything that you want in your life and what you want to change in your life, and what beliefs do you have about yourself, and how do you want to be perceived in this reality, in this world? How do you want to be perceived by others? And how do you want this environment to act towards you and the people and the places you go? And second is that once you have that down, now you have a roadmap and what type of affirmations you want to make. Now you can write these as, I am the universe, I am grateful, I am abundant. Now, when we say that I am abundant, we don't need to manifest for the house or the car, because it all combines into one, because your consciousness knows what you want. So you don't need to manifest for multiple things in the same particular area. If it all relates to money, then you don't need the other things because you would already have it. Why do I have more than enough money to live the life that I desire? Or how is it that everywhere I go, money flows, or everywhere I go, attraction comes? We have to do that. And once we have our plan of those little affirmations that we have, and this is when we need to use these. And I would say these as soon as I wake up, as I get ready for the day. And the reason why you want to do this right when you wake up, I mean, you can even get up and just get into like a meditation or sit in your chair, close your eyes, and think of the things that you want, or imagine the things that you want, and affirm and say these affirmations from that first step of all the things you want in your life and all the things that you want to change. This is the easiest way to tap into the subconscious mind. The easiest way is during your waking state and right before bed. So at night, I would repeat these affirmations in my mind as I close my eyes and imagine the thing, or repeat the words or the affirmations until I fall asleep. And that's how you would do this. And the ladder method, the way that it was proven, is that it is not your waking state where you're saying, I don't want something, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. And then you go to bed and say, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then during the day again, you say, I don't want this, I don't want this, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do it. And then you go back to bed picturing the opposite. What happens is that it's not the waking, full conscious state, because a lot of times your consciousness is blocking your subconscious. So it is that right before bed when your subconscious is easier to tap into. That's why they say people get the best ideas when they're in the shower or washing the dishes or in that very calm state, is because they're in that hypnotic state where they can tap into it. These are the simple steps you should probably start with first before you go into other things. And eventually, once one thing happens, another starts unfolding, and another unfolds, and another unfolds. I know that if you continue down this path and not question whether should I try this or should I not, there's nothing stopping you from getting the things that you want in life. But you have to take the first step. You can't just ask around friends, because I've talked about these things with people and sometimes they just don't get it. So you've got this. The life that you desire could be tomorrow. All you have to do is put in the belief and change the way your consciousness is, and your reality has to catch up to you. Well, if you still want to learn more about manifestation and you still want to level up, then check out my previous videos where I go deeper into the subconscious mind and how that can help you master your reality. Take care, guys. See you on the next.